Before Bold and the Beautiful star Rena Sofer settled in with her current husband, she had a few misadventures with some literal and figurative animals. And hers isn't the only love story befitting a soap opera actor. John McCook is like his Bold and the Beautiful character Eric Forrester in that he's not afraid of getting hitched. In real life, he's been married 3 times. His current marriage to actress Lorette Spang began on February 16, 1980. They have 3 kids together, Jake, Rebecca, and Molly, while McCook has another son named Seth from a previous relationship. In 2007, Soap Opera Digest asked him if it was love at first sight, to which he responded, "Yeah, pretty much. I had been through a marriage before. Lorette had not, but we were both really ready to commit to this thing. We came to a place where we thought we would be terrific together. We decided to fall in love." McCook also noted that his successful marriage is thanks to communication, as he revealed. "When our first big crisis started, we were going to talk about it, and the first thing that we said was, 'This is not the end of anything. When we finish talking about this, we're going to be together and everything's going to be fine, but now we're going to talk about this.'" Lawrence St. Victor has played Carter Walton on The Bold and the Beautiful since 2013. He met his partner, Shay Flake, while attending the Conservatory of Theatre Arts and Film at SUNY Purchase College. On the cusp of their 2007 marriage, St. Victor spoke about his nuptials with Soap Opera Digest, stating, "I'm exhausted and frustrated. It's great, but it's a lot. Everything's down to the wire. Let's just get this sucker over with and let's go party." 11 years later, the couple welcomed their first child. St. Victor appears to be nothing like Carter, who's been in multiple relationships and even called off an engagement before heading to the altar. In September 2021, the actor took to Instagram on his wedding anniversary to post a carousel of photos of him and his wife, along with the caption, "14 years ago today, I married the love of my life. What a journey. Happy anniversary." Don Diamont plays the ruthless Bill Spencer Jr. His character has had his fair share of drama and women. But when it comes to off-screen romance, Diamont is focused on just one lady love. He first crossed paths with the woman who would become his second wife, Cindy Ambule, back in the 90s when she auditioned for The Young and the Restless. They tied the knot in France in 2012, and now they're married with twin boys named Davis and Anton, born in 2003. Diamont also has 4 other sons from his first marriage. The actor discussed his relationship with his wife in a 2018 interview with TV Insider, gushing, "Cindy has a tremendous goodness. She has an open, warm, loving heart. There's no quit in her. She can take on any challenge. She's tenacious. She's Superwoman. Anyone who knows her knows that's the truth."
Do you like to go all out?
No, I go all out.
Rena Sofer, who plays Quinn Fuller on The Bold and the Beautiful, has fallen in and out of real-life romances just as her character has throughout the years. In 2003, she married TV director Sanford Bookstaver. They had a daughter together named Avalon, but then they divorced in 2017. However, they eventually found their way back to each other and remarried in 2019. That year, she revealed to Soaps in Depth, "There was never another person, so it was never that issue. We just needed to figure it out. I tried to date, but I ended up just dating dogs more than anything. I mean literal dogs, although I did date some dogs too." In May 2021, Bookstaver celebrated their anniversary by sharing some photos on Instagram, along with the caption, "Happy anniversary to the love of my life. You are my everything." Sofer responded by commenting, "Aw, happy weird anniversary, baby. I love you." Katherine Kelly Lang is one of the longest-running cast members on The Bold and the Beautiful, having played Brooke Logan as a series regular since the show began in 1987. Her character has been married 21 times, but outside of the soap opera world, Lang has walked down the aisle only twice. In 1989, she wed her first husband, Scott Snyder, but they divorced after 6 years. Then in 1997, she married Alex D'Andrea, though they divorced in 2014. But Lang would find love again soon after. She met her boyfriend, Dom Zoida, back when he was hired to train CBS employees for a triathlon. In a 2020 interview with the Sydney Morning Herald, Lang dished, "I met the love of my life 7 years ago and can't imagine my world without Dominique Zoida. To finally have a man come into my life who's completely right for me is something I wasn't expecting. We are best friends and love doing everything together." Karla Mosley played Maya on The Bold and the Beautiful from 2013 to 2019. Unlike her character, she keeps her own romantic life relatively private. We can say that she's been happy with her partner John Rogers, but since Mosley has been tight-lipped, it's not publicly known how they met or how long they've been together. She occasionally shares some photos of her family, including Rogers, her young daughter Aurora, and their new bundle of joy. On July 18, 2021, the couple welcomed their first child together, Willa Josephine. Mosley took to Instagram to share the news as she announced, "Our sweet water babe, Willa Josephine. We are in awe of her and having a blast getting to know her. Thanks for blessing us, dear one." Darin Brooks plays Wyatt Spencer on The Bold and the Beautiful, while his wife Kelly Kruger has appeared on the show as Eva, the publicist. Brooks and Kruger met while filming the TV sitcom Blue Mountain State in 2010 and started dating that same year. 4 years later, he popped the question while they were vacationing in France.
Are we rolling?
Fast forward to 2022, and the pair, who married in 2016, are now parents to 2 daughters, Everly Jolie and Gemma Winter. In a 2022 interview with People magazine, Brooks shared that he and his wife didn't want their older daughter to be an only child. As he put it, "We always wanted a sibling for Everly because I have my older brother and Kelly has an older brother and 2 stepsisters, so we were so excited to be able to give Everly a sibling. And when we found out it was a girl, it was perfect because Everly is just so awesome, caring, strong, and such a personality." Thorsten Kaye is a soap opera veteran. In addition to portraying Ridge Forrester on The Bold and the Beautiful, another career highlight is his time as Patrick Thornhart on One Life to Live in the 90s. It would appear that was when he met his wife, Susan Haskell, who played Marty Saybrook on the same show. Before making it official, it was speculated that these two had been in a long-term relationship for quite some time. When Soap Opera Digest asked Kaye in 2018 if he and Haskell were married, he responded, "Well, it's funny you ask that because people always keep calling her my life partner, but Susan is my wife. We were actually married. I'm not a church guy, but we did a thing on the beach a while back. I don't talk about it because I'm just a private guy." So while we don't know exactly when these two tied the knot, we do at least know that they're parents to 2 daughters, McKenna and Marlo. Heather Tom took over the role of Katie Logan on The Bold and the Beautiful in 2007 after Nancy Sloan left the series. In her off-screen life, she was together with her now husband, James Aker, for 15 years before they announced their engagement in August 2011 and tied the knot the following month. 14 months later, they welcomed their first child, a son named Zane. Tom allowed her webmaster to reveal the news on her Facebook page, and then she released an official announcement in which she declared, "James and I are very excited. I'm due in October, so there's a lot of planning going on right now." During a 2013 interview with soap opera journalist Michael Fairman, Tom chatted about being a new mother and how amazing her husband has been through it all. As she gushed, "He has been better than I would have ever dreamed. I fall in love with him more and more every day because he is so good with the baby and eager to be involved. James is really hands-on and more so than I ever thought he would be. It's awesome and great."
Do you see him following in Mama's footsteps?
Oh gosh, I don't know. I'm hoping for like surgeon, like brain surgeon.
Of course,
you know?
yeah.
Jennifer Gareis has played Donna Logan on The Bold and the Beautiful since 2006, and since 2010, she's been married to her husband, Bobby Gassamaya. Interestingly, her fans found out about their private wedding when she changed her relationship status to married on her Facebook account. She talked about her family in a 2018 interview with Soap Opera Digest, stating, "I want to be happy myself, but my own little family to be happy as well. I want my kids to be fulfilled and happy and loved unconditionally. That's really it. Being back on the show makes me feel really good. I don't want to go anywhere else. It fulfills me. I feel so blessed that I have 2 happy, healthy kids, a wonderful husband, and now a career again." Gareis and Gassamaya have 2 kids together, a son named Gavin and a daughter named Sophia. In March 2022, they celebrated 12 years of marriage, and on their anniversary, she posted a loving photo on Instagram along with the caption, "12 wonderful years of marriage today. 20 years we have been friends. You are my one great love, my dear Bobby. I love you, Googleplex." Jacqueline MacInnes Wood plays Steffi Forrester on The Bold and the Beautiful, and she reportedly might also play Steffi's twin sister Phoebe in the future, despite the character's apparent death in earlier episodes. However, even if that storyline does come to fruition, it likely won't be anytime soon. because Wood and her husband, Elin Rispoli, have been busy expanding their family. After getting engaged in 2017, the couple decided to throw caution to the wind and elope during Wood's summer break, as she told Soap Opera Digest in 2018. "It was very small and casual. We can always do something bigger later, but we thought we love each other, so why wait?" The couple have 2 sons, and in 2021, Wood announced that she was pregnant again. That November, she told People magazine, "Elin and I dreamed of having a large family, as we are both only children and are over the moon that our dreams are coming true." Aaron D. Spears joined the cast of The Bold and the Beautiful in 2009 as attorney Justin Barber. Over the years, he's appeared in a variety of other TV shows outside of the soap opera world. But more importantly, beyond work, he and his wife Estella are the parents of 4 daughters and a son. So clearly, he's got his hands full with both his busy career and his big family. Spears admitted to Soap Opera Digest in 2017 that his acting career wouldn't be what it is today without the help of his wife, as he put it. "You have to have someone that you trust at home with the foundation. It makes my job a lot easier because sometimes when you leave, you literally don't know when you're coming back. Like the last gig I didn't get in for like 24 hours. I was on a plane and the kids were asking, 'When are you coming back?' And I was like, 'I don't know, I haven't filmed it yet.' It's how I make my living, but you have to learn to adjust, and we've all done that together." Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more list videos about your favorite stars are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.